Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome to this new video about Solana. We're going to do a full update here. We're at a very crucial level, as you can probably also see on the chart. Hopefully you can see it. I'll delete some of this this rubbish from the chart, but we'll talk about that. We're at a crucial level. Break through this, fail to hold this level, and that's very bad news. And Solana can drop down all the way into 130 and 120 again, which I know, very low. But hold this, and this is a massive entry I think you need to know about, and a great entry to actually DCA back into Solana, or potentially to just get into Solana for the longer run and for the continuation of this bull market, if you still do think that this bull market will continue. But we'll talk about that. So let's get right into it. Like I said, hope you're all doing great. Hope you had a great weekend. First of all, looking at the fundamentals for Solana here, they're fine. Daily active addresses, daily transactions are fine right here. Market cap is pretty stable for the entire almost last month. TVL, same thing. Dropped down a bit from the start of January, but that's just in line with how the price has been moving. There's not a lot of leverage in the price. There's a little bit of leverage. I mean, you can see that a lot of longs were rinsed. But overall, fundamentally, Solana is holding on relatively well here. And then if we take a look at the price here, what you can see is that we are at a massive support level. We're at a decent support level in general. It's the previous value area high here at 172, but outside of that we also have a very strong trend line. On the 3-day time frame it looks a little bit weird, but it's based on the daily time frame here where it looks a bit better. We have the 200 EMA on the daily time frame. We have the daily POC there. In general, a very strong level, but the big question is well, can we actually hold that? And the fundamentals, we cannot really do anything with that because the fundamentals are neutral. All right, so basically, if they were bullish, if we would see some sort of an increase, for example, in the DEX trading volumes, which were actually quite high last week, it would be much different. But right now we don't have that. So what we have to do is we have to make an estimate of the market, because at this point of time, like I said, if you take a look at Solana, there is no real momentum for Solana alone. The momentum is quite low. So what that means is that Solana is very much moving together with the markets. The Bitcoin dominance has been relatively strong. So what that means for Sol BTC is that has actually dropped back down into stronger support levels. And at this point of time, unfortunately, it still looks most likely that Sol BTC is going to drop back down to that previous support level we have already touched once before, after the 22nd of December. And outside of that, I mean, it's just, if you take a look at the altcoin market right now, and if you take a look at the strength in the markets, it's not that strong. So ultimately, looking at Solana and looking at the reaction we're getting from the support level right now, it's not a good sign. What you would like to see from a level like this is that we spike down there and that we instantly find a lot of support. So that, in combination with the way that Sol BTC is looking, makes me think that Solana is going to drop down lower first into that level between 175 and 170. However, I do think that by then Sol BTC has actually bottomed. I still do expect that Bitcoin will hold that level at 92,000. And then if we drop down to a level that low, I would say the neutral fundamentals actually do come into play again. Because is it justified that Solana actually drops down lower and drops down all the way back down to 130 and 125, while the fundamentals are significantly better than when the price was down here? I think not. So yes, short term, like if we go to the 4-hour time frame, and I can delete this. Short term, I do think we're going to drop down lower, perhaps get some sort of a bear trap going. But ultimately, I do think we'll hold that level around 170, 175, and that from there we can at least get back into 200, which is a very strong support level, resistance level, excuse me. So if we hit that, then, and probably before that as well, but then we'll talk about whether we can break above that or not. Will depend a lot on the momentum, will depend a lot on the volume, will depend a lot on the market, but that is something for later. For now, I would say this is most likely. So if you do have any questions, if you want to discuss this, join the Telegram or the Discord, because the YouTube comments are absolutely filled with scammers and bots. And trust me, I'm trying to ban them all, but it's like yeah, it's a job that's impossible to do, unfortunately. But yeah, so if you want to discuss it, make sure to join the free communities. I hope to see you there. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.